Part 11. The Times of Passion. On August 15, 1974, Madame President Yuk Young-soo was shot to death by Moon Sik-wang during the Liberation Day celebrations. The incident led to demonstrations in all parts of the country. As a second-generation refugee, I knew the suffering of the war, so I thought Mrs. Yuk's murder was absolutely unacceptable. The North Korean regime started 3 years of war by invading South Korea and put the whole nation in pain. I could not understand the North Korean regime's continued provocative acts, even after the war. Across the country, not only government offices, but also private companies staged a rally. My company held a rally in the auditorium too. I cried out in a loud voice as everyone shouted the slogans together at the rally. I was shouting so loud, my voice seemed to ring the ears of the other participants. I returned to the office after the rally. A senior female colleague in the same department looked at me and told me to calm down. "You are still young and full of energy." I really hated North Korea's behavior and thought there should be no such tragedy. However, the others seemed to have different ideas. I resented the senior colleague who thought I was just so full of energy that I made such a loud noise. There was much anger in my heart, but I could not argue or say anything about the frustration. After work, I stopped by the corner store and drank a bottle of hard liquor soju to the dregs. I did not have dinner, so I was soon drunk. I could not hold myself down. As I got off the bus and walked up the overpass, I felt dizzy and shaky. When I came down the overpass, I collapsed with my legs buckling. A young man helped me down the stairs. I staggered up the hill, sat down in a crossroad, and I vented all my pent-up anger. If we unite, we live. If we split up, we die. While I was talking loudly about what President Ri Sung-man used to say, people who passed by surrounded me. I screamed without even knowing that I was shaming myself. Unknowingly, I was doing exactly what my father used to do when he was drunk. When I woke up the next morning, I remembered exactly what happened the night before. Every time I passed that street, I felt embarrassed. I did not always have a hard time at work. When I went to Myeongdong with my friends, I felt like I was in a new world. A live cafe where singers played guitar and sang was one of the most enjoyable places. I liked to sing the song Whale Hunting by Song Chuk-sik the most. I used to sing the trot songs too. I also found that cheerful and joyful songs were more interesting than sad songs. Young people began to get lively on the streets, having long hair and wearing short skirts. As the national economy developed greatly with the increase of exports, I felt proud of myself for working in a trading company, and I had fun in my working life. As I saved some of my salary, my savings rose slightly in my account. I bought some listed stocks with the help of a friend who was working in a securities company. A few weeks later, President Park made a special statement. The statement was issued at 12 on January 15th, 1975. We found oil in Yeongil Bay in Pohang. After drilling for 4 years, We have found oil in the Donghae Sea. Our country is now an oil producer like the Middle East. The whole nation was excited. The stock market soared with the announcement of the statement. I did not invest much money, but I was able to make a profit on my first stock investment. The yield was good. Then I began to subscribe to a new share that would be issued on public disclosure. The national economy was booming, and companies rushed to open their businesses. When a company discloses, the subscriber deposits the new share subscription certificate in the bank, and the company allocates shares in proportion to the subscription money. It was simply a game of betting money for money. I realized the capitalist society when I subscribed for new shares. I felt sorry that I couldn't make a lot of money because the subscription was small.